Ever looked at your dog and wondered, is there a wild wolf inside? That bark at the mail carrier is a distant echo from a wilder time. The connection between our pets and their wild ancestors is one of nature's greatest stories, a journey spanning thousands of years and continents. We see hints of it circling before lying down, burying toys, behaviors inherited from wolves. Understanding this link helps us be better companions, revealing why dogs act the way they do. So, are dogs just tame wolves? Not quite. They carry the wolf's legacy, but there's something new, adapted to live with us. Let's travel back in time and uncover the real story behind our best friends. How do we know dogs and wolves are related? DNA is the key. Scientists compared dog and wolf DNA and found them nearly identical, proof of a shared ancestry. Genome sequencing revealed dogs didn't evolve from modern wolves, but from an ancient, now extinct wolf population. Archaeologists have found ancient dog-like bones in human settlements, showing the transformation in progress. These fossils and genetic clues paint a picture. The story of the dog is complex, unfolding in different places and times. Science shows our bond with dogs is ancient, written in both our histories and our DNA. The howl of the wolf truly echoes in your dog's happy bark. That's the science behind the connection. Picture the wolf's history as a long, winding trail stretching back through the mists of time. For thousands of years, wolves roamed wild and free, their lives shaped by the rhythms of the forest and the hunt. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and the unbreakable bond of the pack. But around 20,000 to 40,000 years ago, something remarkable happened. A new path split off from the ancient wolf's journey, a path that would forever change the fate of both wolves and humans. This was the beginning of the dog's story, a tale that would intertwine with our own in ways no one could have imagined. It's a common myth that dogs evolved directly from the gray wolves we know today. In reality, both dogs and modern wolves share a much older, now extinct ancestor. Over millennia, their evolutionary paths diverged, shaped by different pressures and opportunities. Imagine ancient wolves, some bolder than others, drawn to the warmth and promise of food near early human camps. These wolves lingered at the edges, scavenging for scraps, their curiosity outweighing their fear. This simple act set in motion a chain of events that would transform both species. Over countless generations, the friendliest, most tolerant wolves survived and thrived alongside humans. They passed on their gentle traits to their pups, gradually becoming less wild and more attuned to human presence. This was the dawn of a new evolutionary journey, one built on trust, cooperation, and mutual benefit. While some wolves remained in the wild, perfecting their skills as hunters and predators, others adapted to a new way of life. These proto-dogs learned to read human emotions, respond to gestures, and even anticipate our needs. Their ability to cooperate with people set them apart from their wild cousins. This is the essence of divergent evolution. When a single species splits, each branch adapting to a different world. One path led to the enduring wildness of the wolf, the other to the loyal companionship of the dog. The wolf remained a symbol of wilderness and independence, while the proto-dog became man's best friend, forging a partnership that would shape the course of human history. That ancient fork in the trail marked a turning point, not just for wolves and dogs, but for people as well. It was a moment when two destinies diverged, each leaving a unique mark on the world. Through partnership with humans, dogs evolved into an astonishing variety of shapes, sizes, and personalities. They became herders, hunters, guardians, and companions, creatures unlike anything the world had ever seen before. The journey from wolf to dog is a story of adaptation, alliance, and the extraordinary power of friendship between two very different species. To understand dogs, step into the wolf's world. Wolves are built for survival, long legs, powerful jaws, thick coats, and sharp senses. Their lives revolve around the pack, a family that hunts, communicates, and survives together. Wolves use complex strategies to hunt large prey and communicate with howls and body language. Their senses are extraordinary. They smell prey miles away, hear faint sounds, and see in low light. Wolves are cautious, avoiding anything new. A key survival instinct. Every day is a challenge, where one mistake can mean life or death. It's a world our dogs left behind long ago. Now see the world through a dog's eyes. Their job isn't survival in the wild, it's thriving in our homes and families. Dogs' bodies have changed, from wolf-like huskies to tiny dachshunds, bred for specific roles or looks. They digest starches better thanks to living alongside humans. Dogs excel at reading human cues, gestures, voices, and faces, something wolves rarely do. They keep puppy-like traits into adulthood: playfulness, curiosity, and openness. We've bred them to be perpetual companions, dependent on us for love and care. The journey from wolf to dog is a transformation shaped by human hands. Side by side, dogs and wolves show striking differences. Wolves have larger heads, longer snouts, and powerful jaws. Dogs' heads are smaller, snouts shorter. Wolves' eyes are yellow and intense. Dogs' eyes come in many colors and shapes. Wolf ears are always erect and triangular. Dogs' ears range from floppy to upright. Wolves have uniform, athletic bodies. Dogs come in every shape and size imaginable. Wolves' tails are straight and bushy. Dogs' tails curl, wag, and express emotion. Wolves have thick, weatherproof coats. Dogs' fur varies wildly. Wolves rarely bark. Dogs bark often, a trait developed for life with humans. Each difference tells the story of how the wolf's blueprint became our familiar friend. The story of dogs is, in many ways, the story of humanity itself. For thousands of years, our destinies have been intertwined, shaping not only the lives of our canine companions, but also the course of our own history. In the distant past, early humans and wild dog-like animals discovered the benefits of working together. This partnership was simple at first. Dogs received scraps of food and warmth by the fire, while humans gained loyal protectors and keen senses to help guard against danger. As human societies evolved, so did our relationship with dogs. We began to rely on them for more than just protection. Dogs became our hunting partners, our herders, and our guardians, each role requiring unique traits and abilities. Over centuries, humans selectively bred dogs to enhance these traits, leading to an explosion of diversity. Today, there are hundreds of breeds, each with their own distinct appearance, temperament, and talents, ranging from the tiny Chihuahua to the towering Great Dane. Through careful selection, we became the architects of canine evolution. We shaped everything from the pug's charmingly wrinkled face to the greyhound's lightning-fast speed, tailoring dogs to fit our needs, lifestyles, and even our sense of beauty. But it wasn't just physical traits we influenced. Dogs evolved to read our emotions, understand our gestures, and crave our attention and approval. This unique bond made training and cooperation not only possible, but natural. This deep connection is why dogs are so attuned to us, often sensing our moods and responding to our needs in ways that no other animal can. Whether it's a lap dog curled up for comfort or a working dog performing vital tasks, every dog is a living testament to this remarkable shared journey between our species. Our partnership with dogs is one of the most successful and enduring in all of history, a bond built on trust, cooperation, and a mutual love that continues to shape both our worlds. Wolves and dogs organize their social lives in very different ways. Wolf packs are family units led by a breeding pair, with cooperation essential for survival. In contrast, domestic dog social groups are fluid, often centered around their human family. Dog hierarchies are based on personality and situation, not strict family roles. Dogs look to humans for leadership, eager to please and learn, unlike independent wolves. Wolf pups are raised by the whole pack. Dog puppies are usually raised by their mother, then shaped by humans. The pack dynamic has been reshaped by domestication. Dogs' social worlds revolve around us. So are dogs just wolves in disguise, hiding their wild instincts behind wagging tails and floppy ears? It's a question that's fascinated scientists and dog lovers alike for generations. After all, when you look into your dog's eyes, sometimes you catch a glimpse of something ancient, something untamed. But the truth is a bit more complex. Dogs aren't simply wolves in a new outfit. They're a unique branch of the canid family tree, shaped by thousands of years of evolution, natural selection, and most importantly, their close relationship with humans. Over time, both nature and humanity have played a role in sculpting the modern dog, giving rise to the incredible diversity of breeds we see today. But here's where things get really interesting. Despite all those changes, dogs and wolves remain close relatives. In fact, they're so closely related that they can still interbreed, producing wolf-dog hybrids. These hybrids are living proof of their shared genetic heritage, and they remind us just how thin the line between wild and domestic can be. Sometimes the boundaries between species blur even further. In rare cases, dog genes find their way into wild wolf populations, creating animals that are part wild, part domestic. This ongoing exchange of genes shows that evolution is never really finished. It's a living, breathing process. And while we're busting myths, let's talk about that old saying, a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. Well, not exactly. Dogs and humans both have bacteria in their mouths, but they're just different types. So, while your dog's kisses might be full of love, they're not exactly germ-free. The next time you see your dog curled up at your feet or trotting happily by your side, remember, you're looking at a living piece of history. Dogs are a bridge to the wild past, a symbol of our ancient partnership and a testament to the power of friendship between species. For thousands of years, dogs have walked beside us, sharing our homes, our adventures, and even our campfires. They're not wolves, but something even more remarkable. Our loyal companions, shaped by both wild instincts and the warmth of human companionship. Their journey with us began long ago around a flickering campfire, and it continues to this day in every wag, every bark, and every joyful leap. That's a story worth celebrating, a story of trust, transformation, and the unbreakable bond between people and their dogs. Every tail wag and happy bark is a reminder of how far we've come together. Now, if you'll excuse me, my dog is giving me that look, the one that says it's time for a walk and another chapter in our shared adventure. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.